Hey, it's Christine with my Friday check-in. I did not check in last week. Last week was awful. We had the spring time change, and that just threw off my sleep, which brings me to the point that sleep is very important for weight loss because if you don't get a good sleep, your cortisol increases, which can cause you to have more intense cravings. There's also been studies that shown that it elevates your blood sugar, which can cause all kinds of imbalances that make you more hungry when your blood sugar gets lower. Oh my goodness, there was one day I was just eating and eating and I felt like I couldn't stop. Oh, and then the next day I was like, forget it. I am sleeping all day. I took the day off from work and whew, I needed it. I needed that sleep catch up. So my weigh-in wasn't very good. I actually went up to 123 pounds, which I know was probably a lot of water weight from all the food I was eating and carbs, but and actually this week did much better. Got a good sleep, got back on track, very consistent with my meal plan. And I didn't get as much activity as I usually do, like the walking, but yeah, yesterday I did a good amount of walking. I actually got 20,000 steps in yesterday. I was very proud of that. Typically, I don't know, I try to shoot for like 10,000 a day, but if I can go a little more, it's all better. So this morning I weighed in at 120.0, so still up from my lowest weight of 118, but I don't know, it motivates me even more to go really hard this week. So, gonna, make sure that I'm very disciplined and with my meal plan and also getting some more movement in as much as I can. Gonna be a good upcoming week. Getting back down out of those 120s. Also, one really cool thing that I've noticed is been paying attention to my thoughts, especially if I do find myself overeating. And I find I really like the thought affirmation, I feel better when. So I'll repeat over and over, I feel better when fill in the blank. I feel better when I eat less, or I feel better when I don't eat, or I feel better when I stick to my meal plan. I feel better when I'm done eating for the day and I can call it a day. And I've noticed my subconscious brain really likes that because, we always want to feel better. We always want that dopamine hit, right? So if you say to yourself all the time, I feel better when, blah, 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 your subconscious mind is going to find ways to prove you right. And then it's going to be like, oh, yeah, look at that. We feel better that, we did this. And then it just builds upon the success. So go ahead and borrow that if you'd like. I feel better when I eat less. I feel better when I move more. I feel better when I stick with it. It's a good one. All right, I'll see you next week.